What's up, everybody? This is Mark from Ichiban Games, and I'm making this video as a thank you video to everybody who contributed to Peacock Block, but I couldn't just go in and do it as a normal thank you. Oh no, that's not me. What I have to do, I need to thank every one of you personally, and that's what I plan on doing. So, as I am here, I have got all of your names on my naughty list. And I need to just say something nice about all you guys, every person I read off, because that's the thing. And I really appreciate you guys. You guys made this happen. We made this go on. The game's in production. We are making things happen all together. So I'm going to read this off. I'm going to get a little tipsy with some hooch while doing it, because it's the Ichiban Games way. We're, fun-loving and debaucherous. So there is that. Oh, yeah. And with that being said, I am going to read off with my toast to you this amazing list of people that you guys are and all that you contributed. So thank you guys a ton. And as I do it from my lair of massive amounts of video games and Godzilla and Pac-Man toys, whatever. Yeah, let's get into this, shall we? So at our first tier, we have the Creative Fund, which Creative Fund, you took the massive challenge of, on a whim, to just fund us. And you said, we want this to become larger than life. So yeah, Creative Fund. I won't do that again. Okay, the Creative Fund, thank you guys very much. I'm glad that you guys jumped in. You saw us, and, awesome. I'm really appreciative. So, thank you. Next is Jayson Philips. Jayson, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really pumped that you're, willing to jump in on this, too. You were like, all right, time to make something happen. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Aah Games. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys wanting to jump in, help another game creator. Super stoked. I'm looking forward to things that you guys got going on, and I appreciate everything that you just did. So, I'll be on the lookout. Everybody else should be on the lookout for everybody that's doing games, so taking care of each other. Next on the list is Collleen Ekat. Thank you for jumping in and, making this happen. I really appreciate from artist to artist, because I do artwork, you do artwork, you do great artwork. She's better than me. And I need to get better than her. But I can't get better than her, because she's better than me. Anyway. Colleen, thank you so much. And cheers to you, madam, because you do good work, and I appreciate that you are helping me out in things. So thank you so much. All right. So next is everybody needs to go and check this dude out. My buddy Jon Usiak of Usiak Games, which is actually Colleen Ekat's teacher, so he's an artist too. So artist. But he's also a game maker. He's got a good game called Skeptics. It's awesome. And me and Jon have been great friends for a while. We did cons together, everything. Got him into doing that. Super stoked. Jon, you're awesome. I appreciate you. I hope that we can go and do some more things coming up. And yeah, man, thanks for contributing. I love you. More to come, right? We'll have more good things happen. Next is Jim Kerr. Jim, you're awesome. I love gaming with you. You beat me a lot in games. But, you know, that's great. I think I beat you in Imaginarium, though. I don't remember the game I beat you in. Anyway, yeah, so, dude, thank you so much for contributing, making things happen, and you are one of the play testers of this game to get this moving and see what's good and bad about it. And I know you probably have stories of like, yep, it was an interesting time, but you know, whichever. I'm glad you had a chance to make this thing from the background even become such bigger. So, dude, thank you so much, and I appreciate you more than you know. So, thanks for jumping in on the project and making everything happen. So, next is and excuse me very much, everyone, if I get anybody's name wrong. You have free will to punch me in the face because I am bad at pronouncing. See, I can't even pronounce. Pronouncing and enunciating certain names if they're different. So anyway, that's what I should be able to do. But if I can't, punch me in the face. Okay, so Josh Bakken of Aah Games, thank you very much for jumping in and supporting me. It's great we know each other. I'm super stoked that, you know, us as, you know, we can come together as a community of game makers. We make awesome content happen, and I'm really looking forward to more stuff that you got going on. So you got to keep me updated. Everybody's got to check them out. And so everybody knows it's spelled Bakken Games. So there you go. So there's that. I appreciate it wholeheartedly that you jumping in on the project, trying to make this be strong. So thank you so much. You're awesome. You're awesome. So, next is my buddy Jeremy Schiele. Jeremy, you're awesome. Thank you for helping out. I've known you since you were a wee lad, and now you have grown. So, anyway, I won't do that again because I'm probably an ass. But no, I probably will. But anyway, Jeremy, I'm so glad you jumped in on this. Super cool. I'm glad I've known you forever. Glad we had a chance to see each other recently at a wedding and chit chat and just do whatever's need to be. Like I was glad to help you on your project and so glad you interviewed me and things too. So when I did, and I really appreciate you. You know, it's good to see that, like, keep moving everything strong, and I hope to chat with you more coming up. I mean, it's always good to talk to you. So thank you. Thanks again for jumping in on this. And yeah, I appreciate you so much. So thanks. Next, Jeremy Fritton. Dude, love ya. I'm super stoked that we could go and, hopefully we can go and make some video game stuff soon. And keep on that moving, on that train. And I'm very glad to know that I have somebody that likes the passion of old computer gaming, and I'm not just like some, like, I don't know, alone out there trying to, play, some stupid thing like Cyborg Pinball Girl and, I don't know, whatever. So, thanks for being my buddy. Thank you for jumping in on this, and I appreciate you a ton. So thank you so much. Next is my buddy Derek. Derek, you're not on social media a lot, but I do think that you watch YouTube, and I do think you watch videos here and there online. So you probably will see this, because you did jump on Kickstarter. So I get you are not media inclined. You have not become part of the Amish community. You do electronics. Anyway, I'm dumb. Okay, so anyway, dude, I love gaming with you. Hopefully, I can see you pretty soon, because that would be amazing. And thank you you were one of the original playtesters of this too. So that's awesome. I know you really like this game, because you kept on saying, like, dude, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna make it happen? And like when we did the first Kickstarter, you were like, oh yeah, you were right on it. You were pumped, whatever. And it's like, oh, COVID craziness, blah 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 blah. And then we ended up making it happen. And you were like, you're right there, just making it happen again. And dude, I appreciate you a ton, because you've been following this since the first initial playing of all this, and you're like, yes, I want this. So I appreciate you very much for this, because you wanted this game to happen. You wanted it to happen, and I appreciate you so much for this. So thank you very much. We need to go and play some games together again. Hopefully I'll see you popping in the game group when things get rocking and rolling, and it's just going to be a fun time. So let's keep some things moving, and thank you again. So next is Mark Zorn. Mark Zorn, you are one very, very strong individual that I respect a ton, because you make games, and you're making solid games, good games. Like, hopefully I can become on your level of stuff, because for those who are watching this, Mark has made a game called Freedom Finger, and he makes other games where he's on the team of Freedom Finger and such, and he's a coder, and he is massively awesome. His game's super good. You need to check it out. It's awesome. It's just awesome. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you very much. Like, very strong. Being one of the, like, I guess founding people. I think you're founding people of Buffalo Game Space. Super, makes me very happy that I'm a part to, jump in with you guys and all that. You guys all help me out so much. But I really appreciate you and what you do, and you and me, like, we're kind of like the same. We like a lot of the same stuff. There's like things I learn about you all the time, like just certain, like, I think you said like you play guitar and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And you like a lot of bands I'm into and certain stuff like that, and it's like, it's always good. I always want to, I want to talk to you a lot more and pick your brain, because it seems we got a lot of cool interests and stuff like that. So it's awesome, and it's like, I'm really happy to know you, and I'm really, really happy that you want to support me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart that, good content creators can stick together, make good things, and I'm enthusiastic of more things that you have going on. So, I see you up online, so I mean, chit chat, but definitely, we will. I'm appreciative. Everything that you do, thank you so much, and always look forward to fun things that you make. So thank you so much. So next is Matt Christiansen. Matt, you are awesome. It's always good to talk to you. Because you're so inquisitive, and you're always like, oh, I don't mean to ask all these questions. It's like, no, I like answering your questions. I'm very appreciative that you ask these questions, and every side of it, because you're like, you're interested in board game, you're interested in video game, and this and that, and you have made really cool stuff yourself with games that you've done from game jams and stuff like that. So like, Matt, like, you're awesome, dude. I appreciate so much that that you want to know more on certain aspects of like board gaming stuff, because you ask about like certain processes, and I'm like, it's like, yeah, everybody should go and ask these questions, and you're a seasoned guy, like, you're doing things that I can't do. You're doing, like, when you showed me the Atari thing and whatnot, I'm like I'm trying to get into it and see what's what, and you have things going on. You know what you're doing. So you're dude, you're a game maker. You're a good game maker. So know that. Now I'm looking forward to more things you have going on in the future, and things that you're crafting and things. So I appreciate you. I think you're awesome. So thank you for believing in me and my stuff that I'm doing, because it takes dudes like us that are like, just getting our claws in there, So I appreciate it, and thank you so much, and you just know that, and I love you. Thanks, man. So, next is Tyler Hartline. Dude, you're awesome. And Kat is awesome. Because you guys are together jumping in on this, and I never see you too much, which is obviously because with all things going on. But it's always good to hear from you, and I hope that we can go and see sometime coming up in the near future, that we can hang like a con or something or whatever, and just like, and actually have a chance to sit down and just be like, what's up? How are you? How's things? What have you been eating today? Have you been playing any cool games? Blah blah. Just chit chat, because we never have too much chance. But it's not like we don't see each other online, but even still, to even just hang for a moment and all that, it's awesome. So like you and Kat, like, dude, it's great. I hope to see you guys in the future real soon. Hope things keep moving along, shaking, and I really appreciate you jumping in on this, for making things happen for me, and more to come. So I think you're gonna have some real fun with this too. So I'm excited. So next is somebody I've known for a real long time, and with that one, this is a little toast to the olden days of the Continental and etc. But Chris Moo, you, buddy, are amazing, because you've come to hang out at lots of things that I've done in the past, through stuff I do with music. I see you're in some of the music video stuff, and you're you jumped out to shows and things, because me performing music and all that, and I jumped in check out this game, and you've always been a good buddy, you've always been a good supporter, and I appreciate you. You're one of the nicest dudes that I know ever, and dude, I appreciate you to the fullest. So, so here's to you, sir, for a big thank you for always been a supporter of me, like, throughout like most of my life. So, thank you, sir. And if I, when things get rolling around, who knows where we're gonna go and meet up and go somewhere. I'm assuming like, the whole Continental crew or something will throw some party somewhere. I'll be like, yo, what's up, dude? And chit chat for a while. So be good. But yeah, definitely appreciate you, and thanks again. And I love you, dude. See you coming up. So there you go. So next is somebody who I'm really, really happy that you jumped in on this. And I actually didn't think I didn't think that this was your cup of tea. But you like crazy junk, and I love you for liking crazy junk, and we both like crazy junk. So This is one for Sayrah Stoddard. Thank you for you being you and us shooting the shit and just being, chit-chatting together and just always, just knowing each other. Because, like, the last time I think you and me saw each other is when Cam was shooting a music video. And that's that. And so everybody knows Sarah, she does a thing called Pleasantly Offensive Productions, which has to do with like hip hop and artists and production and stuff. And then like, she throws some shows and does some things and they do a podcast and all that stuff. So shout out to all that, giving that free promo. Anyway, but the thing is that it's awesome that we've known each other for so long. We've gotten things like we've made the great things happen. Me doing my music with MCMD and kicking shows and here we're you're doing POP stuff. You're making things happen for a lot of people. Having me jump on some stuff and we're getting things back and forth together. So like, yeah, I appreciate you a ton. We will definitely have more awesome things happen. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for having this be a new kind of thing for you, checking things out. And I know that you're going to enjoy it. I know that you're going to enjoy this. I know you're going to have a blast. And you're just going to be like, hey, this is ridiculous. This is horrendous. Like, you're gonna go and be like, when you see the Dirty Bird, you're gonna be like, what is this? This is crazy. And I'm like, that's right. So, all right. Thank you so much. I love you. Good to know you forever. Let's make some more things happen. Next is Scott and Jimmy McFarlane. Now, you guys, I just met you guys. And you guys are pretty awesome. We chatted on the phone. It was cool. Like, you were running some things when I was running things over on Kickstarter. And we met, I forget exactly how we met. We met, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know we like chatted, and we talked to each other, and we were trading ideas, and I definitely saw your game, you saw mine. Like, it was awesome. Like, I know we were talking about like me to try and help you guys get it here for the convention I throw, LilCon. Yeah, baby. LilCon. Okay, so I'm stoked that I met you guys. I always want to go and meet content creators of gaming, help ideas get pushed through. I want awesome things to happen. I want, just make things happen. I'm ridiculous. Yeah. So I'm stoked that I met you dudes. We will have awesome things happen. Any projects you have coming up, let me know. Because now I got some extra money to go and be like, hey, let's get you moving. Let's get you guys moving. So that's awesome. I appreciate it. Keep me posted. Everybody go and check them out. Give me a shout when you have more stuff so I can post it too. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm so glad I met you. So now we can make more happen for future. It would be great. So thank you so much. So next is my good buddy at Sixpence Games. And dude, super stoked that you have things going on, and we need to link up because I've seen your stuff before. I love it, and everybody needs to get into it. It's Sixpence Games for everybody that's checking this out right now. So I'm when things get moving, definitely we'll come up and we'll get you up in my area for like Playtest Playfest or something like that, and you know, things like that, Lil Con and whatnot. I definitely am very appreciative of you. We definitely need to talk some more because we can go and trade some ideas. So I love you a ton. Thank you so much for jumping in on this. I'm glad we can keep things moving and help each other out. And yeah, so I appreciate you big time. So, and now, for my good friend Becky, I'm probably gonna screw up your name because I always screw it up, and I'm sorry. So, Szewczuk, Becky Szewczuk. You're gonna punch me in the face. Okay. Becky, I've known you forever. Well, not forever, but I've known you like probably a good, might be 7 years now, something like that. It's been a while, and you're awesome, and it was super cool what you said to me, for with this game, because I know you wanted to support me anyway, but it was super cool that you were like, hey, look, I need you to send me a flyer for this, because I'm going to go and present this as like a thing for, I think it was your brother-in-law or sister or something, whatever, something like that. There was something you wanted to give a gift. And you wanted to go and give the gift, and you're like, oh, I want to give him Peacock Block. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make a thing. And I try and present it in a different way that you made me be able to do, like, you made me have to push it so I can make it be like look like a one sheet. And get that moving, because I needed to do that anyway. But you gave me that push, gave me that kick in the butt right there. That Chuck Norris roundhouse kicks. So anyway, I'm athletic, baby. Okay. So you what's wrong with me? All right, so you helped me go and get that in that direction. I'm like, yes, sweet, awesome. Well, I'm super happy that I was able to go and do that for you, and I know I made you happy, and that's cool. And I'm glad I can make them happy. But you know what? Like, you've always been a real strong supporter of me, and I always give you a shout to make sure everything's cool. And just so you know, I still have your surge protector that you said to keep, but I'm going to get it back to you when I get a chance. But anyway, you know, knowing you for all the little cons and all that, and all the things. So, but I'm you're awesome. You know, thank you so much. You know, I love you. Be good, and thanks so much for always being there and helping out and just being awesome. So I appreciate you a ton. So thanks, Becky. You know, you're great. So thank you so much. So with that is sheet number 1. Okay. And with sheet number 1, I'm gonna pour one out for my homies. My homies are in here. It's the rum. No, it's not. I wish it was rum, but that's my mammy's juice. My mammy's wine juice. Like, my mother makes some damn good wine. All right, so page number 2, and don't worry, like, we'll get there. We'll get to everybody, so don't you worry. So I have to give a big whopping thank you to Mike and Christina Gazzo. And Christina, I know, I always picture this very wholesome, good lady. I don't know what the hell you're getting into on this, because you ordered the Dirty Bird version on here. So now, no, Mike, I don't know if really he gets into too much either. So Mike, I don't know. I know you, dude. Your bands are awesome. They're we're in the scene of craziness. This is a whole new animal of ridiculousness. So I appreciate that you guys are like, yo, I'm supporting Mark. Let's do it. Let's get this thing happening. You guys are fantastic, and I can't wait to I want to get a full scale review on what you think of this, because we get this like what is this? What is going on? And that would be the best compliment ever. It'd be so good. So thank you guys. I've known you guys a real long time, and I love you guys both so much. So thank you. We definitely need to chit chat coming up, and it'll be good to see you guys. So definitely hope all is well, and thank you so much. Thank you. So next is Clint. Clint, dude. You popped in here, just jumping in this game, and I'm super stoked that you were like, hey, what's up? All right, I'm into this. Thank you for taking your time and taking your money and be like, yo, Dirty Bird version, whatever. And I know it's a new venture, like everybody's jumping in, and it was like, because say when we had the first try, we were doing it of back when before COVID hit, and then it hit and whatever, and it's like oh man, is this gonna pop through for a future thing? Me being new guy on the block, if you will, trying to go and put out games, and it's like, all right, cool, well, I kept up with everybody, and you stuck with it, and you were just like, yeah, I'm down to go and support, and super happy that you're just like, yeah, you came through, you made this happen, you helped out, and I hope that we can definitely hang out and just be like, yo, let's kick some booty, play some games. All that stuff. If you like the hooch, you drink the hooch. We can drink some hooch. But no, seriously, thanks so much. I appreciate it. You were into this thing, and you stuck with it through the crazy, and we got it. So now it's time. You're gonna get this, and you're gonna be like, I'm happy with this, and I'm happy that you're excited for it. So thank you so much for believing in me, believing in the game, and I appreciate it. So, yeah. So next, oh boy, all right, Andy Roberts, it's good to see you. Boom. Thank you. So little joke there. Andy, I met you at MagFest, and I love you. That's all I can say. Andy, you're one of my favorite dudes that I have met, because you are the nicest dude, and you're so nice that I feel like I'm the drunken uncle, like an Adam Sandler or something, trying to talk to the dude. When I give it, but you see, because this is how it goes over here with this thing, and blah blah blah, because this is what happens here, and you're like, oh yeah, oh great, and I'm a big ass, and when you met me and we were chit-chatting, we were talking so long at MagFest, and I was just like, all I remember is like I had this cold, and this is gross for everyone else, but I was just constantly spitting up mucus, and we were just like pushing really hard to make sure our games were seen and things. Like, dude, you know, check out Andy's game, Fat Stacks. His game is great. He's also a game maker. I really appreciate you. I really have fun with you. I love talking to you. And dude, I hope that sometime in the future we can hang out, because I love hanging out with you, and I'm so glad we talk. I'm so glad you believe in this game, and you had a good time seeing it. I had a good time seeing your game, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy that we were able to connect and just, you know, I'm just glad I know you. And dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's a lot. You mean a lot to me. So I hope you know that. So cheers, my friend. But yeah. So I'll be honest, I might need to shake this a little bit. Because I don't know. It doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in there, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so all right. Okay, so this is someone who you like. I wasn't sure who it was, whatever. And you followed me. You kept things moving on this. You were there from where the COVID was and everything, and you know, interesting name from it all. Steel Pete. You went and you followed this game. You were interested in it. You came from where it was the COVID time, popping in, trying to go and you know, fun for it, and obviously COVID was like, you know, nope, that ain't gonna happen. But yo, we did this. We made this one run, and we got it through. I was able to do some finagling, so we make it fun. Your contribution helped very much in terms of doing this, where we are able to now go and get this done. We got in production. Things are great. And I think that people like you and some other people that I don't think even knew this game very much are going to be very satisfied and happy with the product, to where it's like, okay, I did good. Not like me do good, but like you did good, because it's what your money paid for. And I'm appreciative of everything that you gave me to keep this moving, to get things going, and we're just gonna do like I think you're just gonna be super satisfied, and I appreciate you so much for believing in this, and I hope that, you know, just more things to come, because I'm always gonna try and keep on making more games, and I hope that in the future even more too, that you'll just be like, yo, this was satisfying, and I think that you're just gonna have a good time, and I really appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're awesome for just jumping in on this. So I appreciate you. So thanks, man. All right. So next is somebody who I have known for quite some time, but one of my favorite people, even though we don't hang out a lot, and we need to hang. Melanie Bietel. Thank you for jumping in on this. I'm not sure how much of a board gamer, card gamer you are, but you supported me. And I know we've known each other for a long time. What I'm hoping is like you'll have a chance to play stuff with your friends, and it's something that's like, this is fun, and just supporting me, cool. Like, if you ever need whatever, you let me know, because you're awesome. I appreciate you far beyond you can think. You do a lot of great artwork, and whatnot. I don't know how to give you a shout out for your graphic design and your art skills, but people should go and do things because you're a good artist, and they should, all that. And I like your art a lot, especially like when you did certain things that you showed me, like when you did that Christmassy kind of one and stuff like that. I very much appreciate you, and thank you for being a good friend too. So, definitely need to go for sushi coming up. Maybe the Oshinko will be a fabulous time. Because I think I don't know if that was the last time you went and you had sushi. I don't remember what you really ate there. Because I know there was different things. I know there's like seaweed salad and stuff. I don't remember what you like. Because I know you like the greens and stuff. So, but anyway, veggies and all. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. So I'll tell you what, I'll be better. I'll make you a salad. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for being you. Thank you for knowing me for a long time. And I love you. You're a great friend. Thank you so much. We definitely need to chit chat coming up. I know you're busy. So I hope you get. I hope everybody goes and checks her art out so she can get lots of work and get lots of money and get rich, because that's awesome. All right, so thank you, Mel. I appreciate you very, very much. So, thank you. All right. Next is yes. Let me make sure I got that right, because yes, I do. Yes. Next is Heather Carmellia. And Heather, you were really, 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 really awesome, because you were like, oh yeah, I'm into this thing, and I can say this, definitely, like a lot of people like having a good time with this game and play testing it and doing all this and that and whatever. And there's always been a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, this is cool, whatever. But I definitely appreciate you, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm into this, and you're just like super stoked, and I appreciate that you were happy for it and wanting in, and definitely coming up, we'll definitely have to play some more stuff coming up. If you can jump in and whatever, and if I get something like on Tabletopia or whatever, something too, so that'd be good. Everybody, I wish we could go and just jump everybody up in some games and like we could all play, so that'd be good. But definitely, Heather, if hopefully we can play some stuff coming up. And thanks again for jumping in on this. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you need whatever, let me know. We chit chat when we can. So, but definitely, yeah. Thanks again. Appreciate you. So, okay. Next is. Actually, I need a little water, little H2O. Been a little parched, so sometimes the wine just can't knock it up. I don't even want some wine. So this is my intermission. Drinking with Mark. All right. So, all right, here's what's what. I have... No, there will be no outtakes. Okay. Next on my list of awesome people who jumped in is somebody that, like, was just like, oh, hey, what's up with this? What's going on? And it's my friend Heather. It's kind of funny because I have your maiden name still on my phone. I never changed it. I'm sorry, but I is it Krauzer? I don't know if I said it right. I'm sorry. Okay, so Heather and hubby James. So I don't want to leave you out either, because don't kill me. Thank you guys for jumping in. I love you guys, and we definitely need to do some conventions coming up. Hang out, be ridiculous, and have a good time, and definitely give me a holler, because it's always good hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for always being interested in this. I know you're always asking, like, oh, what's up with this? What's going on? And like, always keeping tabs and always checking in. So, you know, I appreciate you guys a ton. How long have we known each other now? It's been a little bit. Been 6 years. 6. I know it's about 5, but I thought it was 6. Something like that. So, anyway, I hope we can hang soon, because it would be good to see you both. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you for always being, interested in this, seeing this, popping it off, and I love you guys. Thanks. So, next is somebody that, dude. I love you because you're nuts and I'm crazy. You're the quiet nuts crazy, which is awesome. You're like the sweetest guy ever. Jake Wilcox. The amount of time, like, we've known each other a long time, and you are involved in so many things, and you're such a good guy. Like, I'm very appreciative of you. I'm appreciative of your family. Like, you're such a good dude. I'm really stoked that you jumped in on this. I'm really pumped. You do a lot for me, and I appreciate that. You support me. That's how you do a lot for me. Just letting you know, like, you support things I do, and to me, it's a lot. So I appreciate that you wanted to go and help out. You want to jump in, and that's awesome to me. And I love seeing you. You bring me joy every time I see you, and I'm glad I see you. Popping in, and I just hopefully we can hang coming up too. It'd be cool, because I know you got family things, got to jump and run around, whatever. But yeah, I appreciate it, and dude, you put a smile on my face every time. So thanks, man. Thank you. We can, maybe we'll hit a crazy, basement juggalo show or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's going on out there. We can do something craziness. So, all right. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, my friend. Love you. Okay, so next is somebody who has so many board games that you said that you had so many, and apparently it's just ridiculousness. And Shannon Zagzt. You're awesome. You're a good buddy, and I hope we're gonna like game soon, because that would be really, really cool. And maybe we could play a game that is on your shelf. I don't know, but I appreciate you so much. You are somebody that I've always seen around, and now you're making some games and you're doing things like game jams and whatnot. And you've always been a good, strong supporter. And I'm very appreciative of your artwork and everything that you do. And if anybody wishes, she does 3D modeling that, crafts things and whatever too. So, another artist. And I mean, I remember you did some really good work on a game jam game where you're making like fountains and stuff, and it was a puzzle game, like a first person puzzle game, I think, or something like that. But anyway, like super good. And then you did stuff where like you made like for Lilcon, you made like multi-headed Hydra going on, and it's just like, I appreciate the work you do. I appreciate you in general. I feel you do a lot more for me than I can do for you, but I appreciate you a ton. You are so good to me. You're such a good friend, and I thank you so much. Thank you so much for just always being there, and you're even playtesting other stuff that I got going on, and just I'm appreciative of you. So thank you so much. Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for always supporting me. So you mean a lot to me, and thanks again. So awesome. So next is somebody that it was just awesome. Okay, so Jesse Kopleman. I think it like I don't think I met you at any other con, but you came to Playtest Playfest. I remember talking to you, and you came to that and whatever, and I remember that was the time when I saw you, and I didn't see you too much like after that and whatever. And I know you were awesome to talk to, and I was so stoked that like you played this game over at Playtest Playfest, which is, for any who don't know what it is, Playtest Playfest is an event that I throw for developers and creating new games and stuff. It's also kind of tied in with Lilcon, the convention I throw. But Jesse, you came out to that, and then I don't remember if you came out to any other different events too. You might have over at Casual Dragon Games, but like I remember I threw Playtest Playfest again, and you came to that, and I was like, oh, it's that dude. He came out, and he came for this event, and I was just like, I was so stoked because like I had your email and stuff like that. I wasn't sure who got the emails because MailChimp is dumb and whatever, and I tried to update people on the game and whatnot, and you know what, everybody from MagFest probably hasn't gotten anything because MailChimp and whatever of the mailing list. But everybody who jumped up on it and whatnot, like, it was cool because we were able to keep in contact somehow, some way. Like we don't see each other a lot, and now you're my Facebook friend, which is awesome. But like, it was cool because like it's like, oh, here's this dude. He cares about my game. He cares about this event going on. He cares about indie developers and things like that. And you're eager to play stuff. And with that, it was really awesome because you were just generally, you were happy to play new stuff and you care about new stuff. And that was really cool to me. Where I'm really glad I know you. And it's just like you're enthusiastic about other stuff. We played with each other in the game group here and there when before everything went all kind of crazy. And more in summer. Actually, it was more in summer. we were able to do it this year. And I'm pumped. I'm glad I know you. I'm glad I know you. And it'll be good to see you again, dude. Like, thanks again for always supporting this game. You always supported this game. So, hopefully, I plan on doing another Playtest Playfest. So, when I do Playtest Playfest, like, be assured, like, there's going to be some cool things and whatnot. And that'll be the next thing I do. But, when things get moving and shaking, obviously. But yeah, so there's that. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, dude, so good that I know you. So, thank you. And thanks for supporting Peacock Block. So, thanks. All right. So, next are some really cool people. It is. Make sure I hit. Okay, so I might get your guys' last name wrong because I can't say names correctly in the last names, I guess. But James and Keri Mikulec. These guys are great. They work in many different things. They do artwork, and they do just general cool stuff. I'm gonna say artwork. I don't know what to say because you guys make cool tie-dye T-shirts and things like that and whatever. And you're involved in so many cool things. It would be music and community. Well, we'll just say that in general. There's good community in whatnot. So when you were doing stuff with shops and stuff like that. So and I know you do a lot of cool selling of cool items. So, but anyway, you guys have always been a supporter of my convention, which is great. But what's even cooler is like you support where not only just a support of the convention, but you support me and you support the game and the ideas that I have in general. And this being one of the ideas you guys support. And you guys are really good to me. Know that I know that that you're good to me. I think you guys are. I don't want to say you guys are so. You guys are just amazing people. And you guys have just always been there, and I want to go and do some really cool stuff for you guys. And we'll say like you guys supporting this game, this is one of the first cool things that I can do for you, but know that because you guys care so much about what I do, I want to make sure I care about you guys big time. So hit me up, give me a shout, and I love you guys. I love you guys. I love the family. It's good to see you every time, and definitely appreciate you guys so much, because it's not even just what you did for me here in this game, but it's just things that you guys continue to do for me. So just know that I appreciate you guys so much in everything, and I think you're going to be happy with this game, and I think you're just going to be happy with things in general. And yeah, I you guys are fantastic people. So thank you so much. So, and thanks for believing in me. So, next, oh, buddy. So you I gotta take a swig on this one because such a good man needs a toast. Mr. Alex Peters, you, my friend, are awesome. I'm glad that we've done things at Playtest Playfest together. I'm super pumped that we were able to go and play your game and do stuff and whatnot. And I I enjoy you so much. Where I enjoy where like you're creative and I'm gonna say this. You've done stuff that you don't even know how good you've done it. Because you've sold, you know, your game before. Which check out Alex's game. If you can reach him, I don't know, however, probably through my Facebook or whatever. Alex Peters, I don't know what you call your game company, so I'll just say it as that. But the game first was called Prohibition Empires, and now I think you said it was called Mobsters Inc. Check out that game. It's awesome. It's fun. And I know you're doing version 2.500. So but look, you know, because that jar that you stuff money into every time you have to change something because you improve it. You know, the game's great and I love it. You know, dude, I'm so glad that we know each other. I'm so glad we met. I'm so glad we had a chance to play some games, and I'm so glad like we be friends. Thanks for supporting me on this. Thank you for just being a dude, and we will absolutely go and have some more good times coming up, and I look forward to more things that you got going on. So there's that. All right. So this next person is one of my favorite. There's two people here. There's two people. So I have two people that are some of my favorite people. Which is Justin Connors and Paul Mercer. Okay. So Justin is a good guy. He's a super good guy. And I probably ask him questions all the time. And he also gets from my dad. And he's just like, it's like, oh, here we go. So, but Justin, I love you. You're awesome. Super great. You always help me out. You always answer my 50 questions. Because of this, with this laptop that I have right now, I was able to actually make this video. Because I didn't know what I was doing. Because I couldn't get sound good and this and that. And whatever. And guess what? Like, you help me out. You always help me out. You help me out on so much. I appreciate you a ton. And you help me out by believing in this too, and being a buddy and jumping on in. But it wouldn't be just for that, because you have the wonderful Paul Mercer, who, you know, I want to say, Paul, I think you are maybe this game's biggest fan for everybody that's in it. You are so fun. Oh God, I love you, dude. All right, you love this game. I'm so happy you love this game. I'm so happy we know each other. It's just awesome. So I'm glad that you have been in this one since the beginning. You always support, and I'm super stoked that like you were able to play this. And you're like, you know what, this game's awesome, and you know what, we think alike here and there, so it's great. A little bit, mostly, I would think me and you think alike. It's just like, oh, cool, of like certain like debaucherous dumb junk of game and you know, I'm so glad you had a good time playing this. it warms the cockles of my heart. But no, it's great. I'm really happy that you like this game, and I'm really happy because you. Let me just say this for everybody here. This dude has offered to buy this game, just the prototype, just for him to go and play and do things so he can show it off at conventions and whatever, and this and that. The words of something of that, like, I don't want to go and charge someone that's helping me out. I want to, if I could go and like give you the world, it'd be awesome. It was cool. I think you said you took it to Anthrocon, or it was some con. It was something, and you were able to go and play it a little bit, which was great. And it's like, to me, that is so huge that you want to go and help me and help spread the word of this game. That it's beyond awesome, and I want you to know that you, my friend, are freaking awesome, crazy cool. So, Paul, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. And dude, like, you're amazing. So yeah, and Justin, I'll be needing a new. No, I'm kidding. All right. Next on the list, let's see. We have. Oh, okay. So this is somebody I've known for a while, and I'm really stoked that I've known this guy for a while, and I wish you lived back in the area. Could be just good to chit chat, but Nate Seibel, super pumped that you were into this. You were jumping in, and you know it's been a while since we chatted. So the thing that's cool is that you saw this, and I remember I hit you up. And it was kind of like on a whim. And I'm just like, maybe he'd be into this. I don't know, whatever. You just kind of hit up everybody. Call it general marketing, even. Whatever you want to call it. And it's like, hey, here's what I got going on. And you're like, yeah, dude. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Kept you updated. Things like that. And it's cool because, like, you know, we've known each other for forever. Through music and, you know, the hardcore scene, metal scene, all the things. And, like, it's just like, oh, sweet, cool. I didn't know, like, how much, like, of a gamer you were or anything like that. But what's cool is that, like, you're, you know, we had it, like, where, you know, because had the original run, COVID hit, everything went crazy, but you stuck with it and you supported. And it's like, dude, you're a good buddy. You're a good buddy. I want to say it. You're a good friend. Thank you. Because, like, you know, you're awesome. You're always nice. And, dude, I appreciate you very, 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 very much. So, I'll tell you this. If I come out your way, we can hang out when everything's less insanity, you know, like, yo, I appreciate you a ton, and I want you to know that you're a good dude. I think that you're going to be excited. I think you're going to be stoked and play this, and you just be like, you know what? This is awesome. And I hope that you and me, we can just hang and just have a damn good time coming up in the future. And that'd be awesome. That'd be just freaking cool. But I appreciate that you jumped in on this and you're like, sweet, cool, yeah. So thank you so much. So yeah, so okay. this is what's crazy here. 1 second, because I actually need to do one thing before I go and announce this. So, what I can say is this. Okay. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. This one, this is a huge thank you to someone. It's two people. It's two people. Two people. To you two people that have supported me. And you're such nice people, and I feel like I'm the degenerate asshole. Okay. Nate and Amber Lewis. You guys, you know, I wish you weren't living back in the South and you guys were back up here. 'Cause, man, I miss you guys so much. So, yeah. What can I say about this? I'm more happy because I'm just thinking of crazy, like, all the good memories of gaming with you guys. That's why. Playing a lot of games where we make wine all the time. not like this kind, but you know, and just other really cool stuff. Like you guys, you know what's interesting? You guys weren't some of the first people I gamed, but you're right on the cusp. And you made me feel so good when I played with you guys, because like, you're smart people, you're nice people, and you know, here I go and I'm like, hey, I got this game going on, and you played this, and you had a good time with it, and we've been friends, and you support this, and I really appreciate you guys so much. I wish you guys lived up here. I know you're making so much damn money down there, but make a weekend happen. I don't know. No, it's harder to say than it is, but anyway. I love you guys. You guys are great, and I hope we can hang in the near future. So thank you guys so much for being there, so much, and yeah, that's all I can really say. Thanks for jumping in on this, and you know what? I think you guys are going to have a real good time. I think you're going to play this. You're going to see it and be like, you know, Mark did all right. Mark did okay. That's cool. And I hope. I think you'll have a good time. So, but thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. All right. So. Okay, lady. We have awesome history of great times. This one. This one is for my friend Tabatha Briggs. What's great is that I remember when I met you. Story not going to be told. And then I remember like us hanging out, and it's just like things are cool, and you're singing in bands and you're rocking out. It's cool, and it's like, listen, you are awesome, and I appreciate you so damn much. You have no idea. I'm so glad we're good friends, because like we're just like, I don't know. We just think craziness, and I'm just so glad that you're. When I remember when I went and I said, "Hey Tabatha, I got this game. It's all about cock blocking, a bunch of peacocks." And you're like, what is this? You always get the good, like, giggly smile on your face, and it's like, yep, here you go, and you're just like, oh. So there's that, and you've always been a good supporter, and it's just so funny. I remember when I met you, always be good friends, and I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad we just chit chat, and you're just such a fun person. Just thank you so much. Thank you for just being you, and your voice is fantastic, which I know I need to get out my record for my music. You can so we can get that going. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going off topic, people. I'm sorry. No. She's cool, and she sings damn good. So check out her music. I don't know if you're still in the band Bad Neighbors. I don't remember what I don't know what you got going. I haven't talked to you a teeny bit on the music front, but anyway, she's got a good voice. Hire her to do some things because she's good. So all right, Tabatha, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for dealing with my debaucherous idiocy for so many years upon years, because, oh my God, we've known each other a long time. Oh, anyway, thanks again very much. Okay, so, Matthew Edgerton. You good, sir. All right, so you popped in here and you were like, oh, okay, this is good times. I appreciate the fact that you cared about this to be like, oh, I'm into this. So, you have helped very, 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 very much by jumping in this thing. It's just awesome. The appreciation that I feel that you've done to go and help this project with contributing is huge. It's keeping me moving. It's keeping this moving. Things are great. And pretty soon it's going to be up on the boat here and up in your hands. And you're going to be like, oh, hey, this is great. This is great. I like this a lot. And you get to go and play with your friends, play with everybody. And you supporting me has been freaking awesome. So I want you to know that it seriously, and this isn't no joke. Like, without you, it wouldn't have been good to do. So, thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for believing in me, believing in the project, believing in Peacock Block. I hope that you will play it forever and be like, this is my favorite game of all time. Okay, so no. Dude, thanks. Appreciate you. Awesome. Definitely give me a shout coming up, and I hope we can game out pretty soon someday. So, all right. Thank you. Who do we have here? Oh. This dude's awesome. And you, sir, you kept asking so much about this and wondering, and you know what? You're a major supporter of me. You're a big supporter of me. I don't know why. I know we're friends, but it's like you would randomly remind me, like, yo, I see you going, I see you moving, I see you shaking, I see you putting in your all, I see this, I see it. And you know what? Like, it means a lot to me that people notice me. So, Jason Kerwin, you push me hard to like, you say good things that push me hard to push harder. And I'm glad we've known each other for a super long time. do music and everything and whatnot. And you absolutely, like, it's like you didn't know what this was. And you're like, yo, Mark's doing this. Gonna help him out. He's a dude, whatever. And it's like, because you believed in me. And what's cool is that now I think, I mean, you see the updates. You see things happen. I'm pushing. And I'm really stoked that you believe that, like, I'm putting out something. I'm giving it my all. And I hope, what I think you're going to be like, yo, dude did good. Super happy, stoked, whatever. And you, sir, I want to let you know that you made me feel so good to keep just really pushing and cranking this, because you are a major supporter to go and make things happen for what I got going on. So know that for you, like, I appreciate you so much. And you're great. You're super kind. I don't know how to say, like, there's people that are like you know, you're, to me, you're just like a good, super kind person to me, and just really enthusiastic to push your friends to stronger heights. And that, I think everybody needs a friend like you to go and push them stronger. And I appreciate that so much. So thank you for helping me keep moving strong. And it didn't lose focus, which was good. I would keep on making new games. It's kind of like, I'm a little off on the beaten trail. But you helped keep me on, too. Because I wanted to get this damn game done and get it out there and whatever. And look, now we're at the finish line. Now we're in production. Now we're doing things. I know you're excited. So, dude, thank you. I'm so glad I've known you forever. For, you know, just we definitely, when things get back to a good state, you know, maybe we'll be able to see some cool bands and just be like, yep, there we are in the pit. And anyway, that was me coming out of Mosh retirement. No, it wasn't, because I keep moshing. Anyway, all right, so all right, good. Thanks, buddy. If you need anything, we'll be chit-chatting. So, thanks, man, very much. All right. So, oh yeah. All right. So, Timberlake, Ellington, dude. I can say this. First things first, you're one of my favorite pirates ever. So, no, dude, listen. When I met you, it was cool. And you were excited and enthusiastic about my convention. And I'm so glad I met you, because, like, you just support the things that I do. And you're like, supporting this game and things like that. And you're pretty awesome, because, like, you know, when I met you, like, I want to say this, a lot of people in convention stuff, and in terms of, like, certain other conventions, like, they won't let ideas just flow on and kind of do things. You're like, yo, I got this pirate thing going on, like a kind of like a game show or what you had going on. And it's like, dude, I'm down. Let's roll with it. Like, it's cool. And you know, like, I'm so glad that I know you and you're creative. I don't think you realize that, like, what you do, you're a creative guy. You have some creative ideas. And I appreciate that so much. Because it's in, like, this cool little, like, wheelhouse of what you do and what I do. And you actually give me a couple good ideas, too. And I like where your brain is at. Oh, man. So I think definitely coming up, we need to hang out. We need to chit chat, and I appreciate the fact that you were into this game, because I know before you want to try and get you want to try and do the Dirty Bird card thing, and because of COVID it went all crazy. But dude, you had a good one too. You had a real good one. So don't worry. We'll get there. Because who knows what the future holds on things like that. But listen, I appreciate you a ton, and we will definitely have some more fun times ahead. So we'll chit chat real soon. So all right. Thanks so much. Thank you for supporting the game. Thank you for everything. And we will definitely hang sometime in the future. All right. Thanks. Okay. So, the next person is somebody that, to me, there is no... All right. You are so genuine of a person. You are such a good person. You are such a good buddy. I don't even see you too much, and you're willing to help. You're willing to do things and lay things on the line beyond any spectrum. If there is a good scale of good person scale, you are a 10. Leonardo Medico, Medico. Because, dude, I always want to be like Medico. But no. But Leonardo, dude, okay. So, I've known you a while. And it's from gaming and game space. You know, doing stuff and whatnot. And playing games and all that. And you have a lot going on. You're a man of many talents, many faces. Strike a pose. Okay. So, dude, you're enthusiastic. You were stoked to play this game. You're a good buddy. You do a lot of things. You're an actor. You're always trying to you just do a lot. You do a lot of stuff. I'm super stoked that I know you. You have been such a good supporter, such a good person, such a good friend, such a good everything. To me, you don't know how much I appreciate you. Because I don't know how to express it enough, I guess. So, just know that I love you a ton. I know that friends of mine who we've met, like Phil and all that other stuff, like, you know, Amber and other people, really, really, really appreciate you and love you, dude. You were in my video for this game. You ripped your sexy burb chest open with the t-shirt. Everybody thinks that it's the crowning moment of the commercial for Peacock Block. You know, and it was funny because you were like, oh, so do I do that again? Like, you know, do you need me to? I'll go get it. I'll do a thing. I'm like, dude, no. Like, it was so good. You were so good. You're such a good guy. You're so awesome. I appreciate you so much, and you're even contributing to this game. You contribute to other things I do. I appreciate that you like this game, that you like what I do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for jumping in on this. So, much more to come. So, thanks, my friend. I love you. Thank you. Okay, so next we have Ben Doring. So, Ben, thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me that you jumped up on this project. I've been trying to bust my butt for a while and keep things moving and all that. And you were like, "Oh yeah, I gotcha. We'll keep things moving. We'll make it happen." And dude, I just hope that in the future we can hang, because that'd be fantastic. I mean, I had a chance to see tons of people. So, but it would be good to game, to go and see everybody, and I appreciate the fact that you were into this project, you were into this game, and you believe in me, and you believe in the game. I hope with every card that you get of the Dirty Bird card that you're like, well, that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one, oh spicy. Like, I just think that you will enjoy yourself so much, and I appreciate you so much for getting this game, so much for helping out, and in the near future, definitely give me a shout. We will chit-chat. It'll be good to talk to you for sure. So, awesome. I love you so much. Thanks for this, and definitely keep in touch with me. We will go and we'll chit-chat. So, awesome. Thanks for helping out on everything so much. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. Like, this is a major thank you to Futch, John Futcher. You are a dude who makes it, like, who's like constructed basically one of the original founders of Buffalo Game Space. And for those who don't know, Buffalo Game Space is a good space, a co-op space. Of people going and they try and make games at and things like that. Great people, great everything. And John, I want you to know that, like, you know, it's very heartwarming that you went and you believed in this game. I know when you played it, you were like, it was in its infantile stages, and it was kind of interesting because you're like it was. Let's just say it was not the game that it turned out to be now, because it's a lot better now. Thank you for the help that you did back then, and thank you for believing in what it is now. Because I know I'm kind of the misfit, and I don't know. But I appreciate the fact that you jumped in on this, and I appreciate you because you make strong games. You good. I mean, like Freedom Finger, like that is such a good game, and I enjoyed playing that game like a ton. For that, and it's just kind of like, I remember you kind of like when it was like an arcade night, you were like oh, it's kind of like I was just playing that game forever. But yeah, dude, I appreciate you a ton. I want you to know that I really appreciate everything, and I don't know if you and the guys out there, if you really understand how much I do appreciate you guys. I know I'm weird. Probably an understatement, but know that, like, I love you. I love you a ton. You've always helped me. You always helped me keep going through. More than you know. And yeah, I appreciate you jumping in and helping support the project. You know, good friends do what we can do, and yeah. So I appreciate you so much. I just hope you know that. I hope you know that. And more good, great things to come. And you always help with good advice, and and we always just things are great. So just know I care. Like, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this next one. All right. I have to drink to this one. Why do I have to drink to that one? As I get frazzled. Not really. Anyway. This one goes out to a really good friend of mine. Mike Miller. Not my brother, but kind of a brother from another mother. Sort of. I don't know. Bloody D. The Bloody D. So, Mike, for those who don't know, Mike is a rapper named Bloody D. And I do rap too, because MCMD is me. Mike makes some pretty ridiculous stuff, but I'm a fan of horrendous ridiculous stuff, and I love you. It's kind of interesting because I didn't know how much of a video gamer you were, Mike, which was awesome. And dude, I want you to know that you are one of my favorite people ever. And in this, you were kind of like, you were kind of sure about things with this. You're okay, let's see what's going on. And dude, I am so stoked that you jumped in on this. I know this isn't your normal, so but I'm so stoked you jumped in on this, and I am so excited that you basically went and you checked this game out, and the best is yet to come for that, because I know this isn't something you've played before yet, but I think I had this at a festival that I had set up, and I was testing some things, trying to figure some things out. And I think you were there, and I think you saw it back then, but I don't know. And it was pretty young stages of it. But dude, you've always been a supporter. You've always supported me, and I'm really stoked you supported this game. I know you're going to have a good time. The Dirty Bird version, you are going to laugh like hell. You're just gonna have so much fun. Soon we will hang out. Soon we will play some things. We will have a really good time. And I love you. I love you so much. And thanks again so much for jumping in on this. You're a good friend. You're a really good friend. And I care about you a ton. So just know that. And yeah, hang out pretty soon. So thanks, man. Alrighty. So this person, I want to say thank you so much, because they actively care very, 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 very much. This one goes out to Lissa Graves. Now, Lissa, you were super cool to me. Where you're like, what's really awesome, you were like, I want to play more stuff that you have. It's, I guess you could say this. You can get people that want to go and play test a game, right? And you like this game, and I'm super stoked you did, which is awesome. What's even cooler about you is, it's not just this game you care about. You care about my next game, and the other game, and another game, and whatever. And the fact that you want to play test more of my stuff and you care about more of my stuff puts you, like, you are here on the amazing scale. Like, you are so cool because you want to go and help me out and do things. You're exactly the kind of person, like, I want to hang out with, try and connect ideas with and whatnot. Thank you so much for jumping in on this. You are helping this excel, and by your playtesting, you made this really strong by wanting to do things. So know that coming up for even more future games, I'm gonna go because I got some in the works. I got some others in the works. You are absolutely. We are going to chit chat. We're gonna do stuff. We're gonna hang out. You're gonna play some stuff, and you're gonna be like, "This is crazy." Because definitely some things coming up that I need some opinions on, and your opinion on this too made this thing shine. So know that everything you did definitely helped out this, pushed this, made this strong, made this to where it is, made this where this is going, and we're on a road to, well, it's going to be here. So I don't know what even more to say. Like, you really helped out and contributed. So, and not just like contributed in the money of it, like contributed in the time of it. So you are a very precious person. So thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for pushing in this game, and much more to go on and do for coming up. So thank you so much. So awesome. Thank you. So okay. Adam Davis. Next person. No, I'm kidding. All right, Adam. So you have been my good buddy, and Adam was kind of like the boss over me at work when we used to work at a horrible job. And you know what? I was so glad that we met, and we were like, "Yep, this sucks." And you got out before I did. Oh God, I should have got out. But all I can say is this: you have been one of my so good friends for years and years and years, and you've supported so much things I've done, from music to to now this and just other things I've done in general. That this, I'm so happy that you can experience this, and this is going to be something that you're just going to be like, you know what, this is pretty funny, pretty cool. So when we hang out, not at a Chinese buffet, eating our faces off, because we can do that still. I'm not turning down a Chinese buffet, but we'll do that first, and then we'll go and hang out, and we'll hang out and play this. Dude, so good. So happy that we can be friends. And I'm so thankful that you want to push this thing and whatnot. So you're a very good friend to me. I hope you know that. So, but by the way, I need some work on my car, and it might be like a motor or something. Anyway. If you don't get the joke, you will later on, because it's on my new album for my music. Anyway. Okay. Getting that out of the way. Alright. Adam, thank you so much. Love you. Alright. Okay. So this is a big shout out. And I'm sorry if I get the name wrong. But Siddharth Bandhu, thank you so much for jumping in this game. It's really, really, really cool that you wanted to be in with this. And dude, I'm it's just kind of like, I don't meet up with a ton of people who are just kind of like gravitate towards this. And I was I not saying like nobody gravitates towards this game, but like there's just like all the people are just like say random, and it was like, oh, awesome, super stoked, super pumped. It's like the wanting to be in with this, the wanting to go and jump in, contribute with everyone else. Because I'm a content creator that is, not like have big money to go and push into, lots of advertising, lots of doing things. I'm just some ass with a bunch of video games and whatever. So no, but in reality, like, you really you saw this and you helped me out. You pushed this. It's very strong, and I really like appreciate the fact that you jumped in on this. So many good things are going to happen with it. It's in production. I've got everything that I wanted to do with the run of, like, a tray and just like stickers and this and that and whatever. I want to go and do stuff, and your contribution to help push that to the limit where it's like, what, I can do this, I can pop this off, I can do things for everybody. So I want you to know that. Thank you so much, and more to come of things. So I appreciate it. So thank you. So next is a great dude, Joshua Schultz. Thanks so much for popping in on this, dude. I appreciate you so much for making this happen. It's definitely been a crazy ride, and the support that you gave for this has been monumental. I needed, help, and you're like, yeah, dude, down with that. Let's make it happen. And, what more could be said? For me being a guy that's like trying to pop off an original idea that has been, I've been working on, like, doing MagFest and doing, all these other things, like trying to push it at all these different conventions, BFG Con and like all different conventions that I show this off at. I try and keep things moving, and people can be like, this is a good product. And the thought process and everything, and you jumped in. You're like, I'm into it. Thank you for pushing. Thank you for wanting this game. Thank you for being a buddy. I need that. I need that. Everybody needs that. So thank you for doing this. I hope that soon we can chit chat and do some, like, just have some cool, more cool things happen. It'd be awesome. So definitely give me a ring up, and just give me a shout. We'll chit chat more. And thanks again for getting this game. I appreciate it. So yeah, thanks. So now, okay, this person is you. How can I say this? You helped me before I met you, like, basically. And you are such a good person that you're awesome. Haley McNeely. I still kind of don't know you too well. And it's funny because, like, you're such a good person, because you were like, I remember, like, I put out on Facebook in a group that I was looking for playtesters for a certain thing. And you were like, oh, I'll do that and whatever. And it wasn't for this game, but But you saw what I had going. You were a friend of mine on my friends list. And you were just like, hey, you know, here's what I got going on. I gave you a shout. Didn't know you too well. I'm like, just here's what I got going on. Give you a shout. General marketing, whatever you want to call it. And you were just kind of like, yeah, this is cool. And you checked it out. You had a good time with it. It was cool. Awesome. But you did something more than just the normal person. You were like, hey, I talked to this other person that owns a shop, and they want your game. And you helped me get my game into a store. That like, coming up. Once I get it in, you know, I'll get it to them. But that is so big. That is so big. That is not like, that's not little nothing. Like, it is so, like, for me not knowing you too well, and I know we met up and we played some more games and stuff. You played some more stuff of mine. And I appreciate that. And I'm glad I can game with you. I want to game with you more. I want to hang out with you more. But you did something you didn't have to do. You didn't know me too well. You did something so nice for me that I appreciate you so much. I don't think you realize how much I appreciate you because of what you did. And we need more people like you who help people do things even more so. You are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you for believing in this game and believing in so much that you tried to pop it into a store. And just, you are an incredible person, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Thank you. So, next is the wonderful Catherine Schmidt. Catherine, super pumped that you were into this. I wasn't sure who would exactly be into this, and I'm really glad that you were into this game. So, knocking things over. All right. So, thank you so much for jumping in. I'm glad you're a buddy and you like what I got going on here. You're going to be very, 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 very happy with this. You're going to be very stoked with what you're going to see, because I'm not sure if you saw the unboxing video. You might have. But yeah, I'm really pumped that you jumped in on this. You took the shot, and look, here we are. We're getting things moving, and super glad. So thank you so much for pushing towards this game, making this happen. We got this going, and yeah, pretty soon coming up, it'll be at your doorstep. So that'd be awesome, and more things to play, more things to do, and definitely give me a holler. We will go, and maybe we can play some stuff coming up. Who knows what will happen? But thank you for being interested in this and making it happen. So believing in me. I really appreciate that you believed in me. So, but more to come, more to do, and yeah, give me a shout. We'll go and we'll chit chat, and we'll get let's play a game, do something. So, all right, thanks so much. Thank you. All right, so this next person is, you're an awesome dude. You're an awesome dude. Brandon Kirchner, I've known you a while, and you're a very nice guy, and you're a very supportive guy, and for as long as I've known you, it's amazing how helpful you are, because you're extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. You're also extremely busy. You also work a lot. You need a day off so you can go and do things. I don't know. Well, actually, you probably had a lot of days off now, so maybe you don't need a day off now. But anyway, whatever. Okay. But, dude, like, you've always been super, super, super helpful. And when I remember when I was trying to check into stuff of shipping and this and that, before I had my manufacturer, I was trying to find out manufacturers and stuff like that. You hooked me up with a friend who knows about shipping and stuff like that and whatnot. And you did really good. You helped me out, dude. You were looking out for me, and that's what matters. Like, you're a friend that looks out for somebody. You care, and dude, I am so appreciative of you, where just know that everything you've been doing has been so awesome to me, and you're an amazing guy. You're an amazing guy. So definitely, just know that I care about you. You care about what I had going on, and I am very appreciative of you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a ton. We definitely need to chit chat. So yeah, it's been a long time since I heard from it, because we've been busy boys. But thank you, and give me a holler, bro. All right, thanks. Let's see. Todd Mikulec. Dude, so it's kind of interesting, because we've known each other just from when you selling me things. But then it's just oh, cool, this dude, meeting you, actually hanging out with you, actually talking to you. And it's kind of crazy, because when I see you and talk to you, it's usually I was running around with my like a chicken with his head cut off. But dude, I'm so stoked that we chit chat, and I was happy to actually meet you, hang out with you. So that's cool, and you believe in the stuff I got going on, and you like that, and you're into this and whatever too, and it's cool, because you're a gamer, you like games and all that, and I'm pretty stoked that you're a buddy, you're into this, and I'm super pumped that we're friends, man. Thanks for making this happen and helping out, and more good things to come. So definitely always good talking to you. Always good talking to you. Always chit chatting, and I'm super stoked that you were into this. So thanks so much. Thanks so much for being into it. I know you've probably seen a lot of crazy stuff, or sold a lot of crazy stuff. So I don't know if this is the craziest thing you've ever seen. I don't know, because there's been a lot of crazy games out there. But I appreciate you a ton. I'm so thankful that you're into this game. So, but man, thanks very much. Sweet. So, hey, Chris Lavallo, yo, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for jumping in on this game. I'm really glad that you did. I'm really glad you were into it. I wasn't sure who was exactly going to be into this, and you were totally down. And I appreciate you very, 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 very much. Where definitely hit me up. We will chit chat very soon, because it'd be cool. And thanks again. Thanks again for looking at this. And, it's always, the help is always needed. The help is always just, to pop off stuff, get things moving. And you definitely made this shine through where I needed it. I needed to keep things going. So, thanks, Chris. Give me a ring, bro. Give me a holler, through the interwebs or whatever powers that be. So, thanks, man. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. And definitely more gaming to come, more stuff to come. You will very, very much enjoy this, and I'm super stoked that you got in this, and you're gonna have some fun with the Dirty Bird, and I look forward to hearing what you got to say about it. So, thanks. So the next person is Mohan Suhen. So, thank you for getting into this. Now, I don't know who, most of the people I know, a lot of people of who jumps in. Some people I don't. I am really, 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 really happy that you were into this. Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of this. It means so much to me that we are going to we're going to kick butt, and I think you're just going to be extremely happy with what you have here. I think you're going to enjoy it with your friends. I think you're going to enjoy it with whomever you play with. And it is very, very heartwarming that you chose this game. You chose to believe in this. Chose to believe in me. And I'm just dude. I'm just whomever. But you really made me feel good. Thank you so much. Definitely keep tabs and keep in touch, because I appreciate you so much for believing in me. And if you need whatever, let me know. I'm down to be a buddy and help out what I can. So thank you, and thanks for believing in this project beyond compare. It's just more than I could ask for of anybody that to jump in on, So, thank you again, and I appreciate you so much. So, thank you. The next person that I have that I need to give a shout to is, so my buddy Rick. Rick Gopel. Okay, so it's pretty awesome because you always push me. You always say, you're a good buddy. You push me for strong things, and this is like no other. And you supported here, and it's awesome. And it was crazy because I know things have been crazy because we're all trying to keep it afloat, and you are a good dude. You are a good dude. You're a good guy. And it's been a while. It's been a while since we hung out because of just whatever. And definitely come, because I always say hang out, doing some watch some wrestling or something. We need to hang. We definitely need to hang out. So, but yeah, I appreciate you a ton. I'm so glad that I can keep it. It's interesting because somebody bought a couple games from somebody, but it's dude, you're a good guy. You and me, we met because you bought some video games off me, but dude, you were awesome to talk to. And what's cool is not only were you awesome to talk to, it's we talked more often, and it's a friendship came from that. And I'm super stoked that we were able to make a friendship. And it's sweet. Now you're supporting me on these kind of things. I know it was kind of funny because you're like, yo, I want to get one signed and all this. It's yeah, dude, we'll make some things happen and whatnot. But you know what? I am hoping, I think you're going to have a good time playing this game. I think you're going to, and it will be a fun experience for you and the family, for you and the friends, and, you have the Dirty Bird one. So when you close the shades and you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go crazy. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I think you're gonna enjoy so much about this. And dude, thank you for being a friend for a long time. I want to say it might even be, I don't know, it's around, I don't know, it might be 8 years now. Might be 7 or 8. It's been a while. It's been a while now. But dude, like, you have always been a good dude to me. And I appreciate you so much that you've been a friend and now you're supporting something like this. And it keeps me going. So thanks again. And yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you so much. Let's see. So, my good friend Andrew Helwig. Yo, so thank you for being in on this. I'm pumped. I'm glad that you were too. I'm so stoked that, like, just like you just helping out on everything. And I'm stoked that you can actually like play this and just have a good time with it. So like you and your friends and whatnot be interested. Definitely give me a ring, give me a holler. We will chit chat because it's good to hear from you. When we do. So, and it has been a while. So definitely give me a shout. Thanks again for jumping in on this. I know you're going to be really, 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 really happy. So awesome. Support is needed, and well, I know I probably said this 50 billion times in this video, but like, the contribution was really needed. Everybody was helpful, and it's like, as well, if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be a thing. That's not like, oh my God, everybody, like, no. Like, everybody, like, and this was definitely made things happen because you contributed on this. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for taking your time and your effort and your money and popping it in. And we made this thing happen. And we are going to, I think you're just going to enjoy yourself and have a good product and just be like, thank you so much and all that. So thank you in advance of this too. So awesome. Thank you. And give me a holler. So thanks. So Brian Motter, yo, awesome. Thanks very much for jumping in on the game. I know this is a little crazy times for this sort of thing for the game, and I know that you very much will enjoy everything going on here, especially the final product, because it's super sweet and it's very, 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 very cool, very helpful. Thanks again in your contribution to make this go on. It was definitely an experience of trying to go and make this thing. So you absolutely helped push this through, and I needed that. I needed that very much. The game needed to be to get where it is, and I appreciate you helping on this. So thank you so much for everything you got going on, and definitely keep in touch, and I love that. I love you for helping out so much. Like, it means a lot. So thank you. If you need whatever, hit me up. It's super, super awesome. So thanks. Next is Josh. All right. So Josh didn't have a last name, but I know what Josh was talking about. So Josh, super stoked that you were into this. Super pumped. I know it's like a little different, but thank you for being into it. You helped me out. You helped things moving. I'm glad we can, chit chat coming up. Game, do everything, but this was a big help. So I needed to get this thing done, and for all people that try and help out with these things, like these things are tough. So, and especially like, you know, crowdfunding and all that, pain in the ass. Okay, so no, really, it sucks. But this was helpful. This pushed it through. Thank you so much for believing in this. Now you can have peacocks in your face. So, everybody's dream, right? But now, no, I appreciate helping out in super huge. So, dude, thanks. I got this going, and now we're going to see some really good things out of it. So, hit me up. I'll probably see it coming up anyway. But, yeah, hit me up. Thank you. Appreciative. And if, I don't know if you need whatever, I'm around. So, thanks, man. Thanks. Alright. So, Matthew Hopkins. Matthew. So, super pumped you were into this. Super stoked I know ya. Thanks again. Thanks for being a buddy and jumping in and being like, yo, I'm into this game. Thank you. It's a really big help. It pushed it through. It made things happen. And I'm super excited. And, yeah, I really appreciate everything you had going on here. So, the money helps, you know, your time helps, everything helps, your friendship helps. And we made this happen together. So, I'm super stoked. I'm super appreciative. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because this was needed. We needed to get this thing done, and we got it done. And now we are, like I said, we are finally in production. We are finally moving, and I think you're going to be really excited about what is going on with what we going on here. So we got going on. So definitely, I appreciate you so much. Giving you whatever, you know, I'm here for you. Give a holler, and don't be a stranger. So, all right, thanks so much. Next is Gear Marcus. So you're definitely your help on this was super helpful to get this moving. Everything you have going on that pushed this was very strong, and I appreciate that a lot. As I said with other people, it's like, you know, this was a hard thing. Well, yeah, it was a hard thing, but you making this happen with me and everyone else, we got this to the finish line. We got there, and I'm super stoked. I hope that I know that you're going to go and be very happy with the product that you have here. I know you're going to be happy with me. So definitely everything that you did, everything that you had going on, that you took your time and effort into this, and you put all your positivity and believing in this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you really helped push this through. And we together are going to go and make for even more good content. So more good games and things like that. Yeah, definitely give a shout if you need anything. I'm here for you. And thank you so much. Just thank you so much for believing in this game. And Peacock Block will definitely be a thing for you. So thanks so much. So, this next one is for my buddy Mac. Mac, it was so good to hear from you a while back. Definitely need to give you a shout coming up. But, yo, it is always good hearing from you. So, I hope that coming up, I know like things have been crazy, but I hope that we can go and like hang out, go in like, I know we see you. I see you randomly. That's what's crazy. I see you randomly. So I hope I can randomly see you again real soon. But I appreciate everything you did. You jumping in this game and believing in me and whatnot. And I believe in you too. I know a lot of the cool things you do. So I hope you keep moving and shaking on the things that you do. Because like I'm always excited about stuff. And like you're a smart guy. Because like, you say about like certain like gaming stuff that we talk about and whatever. Like it's fun. And it's always fun to talk to you. So, dude, definitely, like, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything you put into this and believing in me, in general, and making this thing happen. So, absolutely, like, appreciate and I'll see you soon. I mean, I'll see you at some event or something going on, or like some, I don't know, store that we can play a game at. So I mean, it's been a while since we did that, but like, you know, what's been open, you know. But dude, yeah, I will definitely be. Yeah, I'll be giving you a shout coming up too, because it's been a while. So yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, okay, so the next people are such good people that I just needed to have a drink to. Okay, so Sean Peterson, Nicole Callum, you guys have been friends for a while. You've believed in me for a long time. You have supported me for a long time. You have contributed for a long time. And this, like, no other. And not even just like games that I've done, like I've made, like Peacock Block. I know you were really wanting this game for a very long time. But it's not even just games that I'm into. It's games like Usiak Games, you know, who I mentioned earlier, with Jon Usiak, which, in case I didn't mention it, I should give that plug one more time. It's Usiak Games, and he has a game called Skeptics that everybody needs to kind of check out because it's cool, ghost hunting and whatnot. But it's like you supported not just me, but you supported him, supported other people, going to, you know, Lil Con and Playfest and things like that, and playing, testing this game, and enjoying it, and letting me know feedback and different stuff. And you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You've followed this game for a long time, and I'm very glad that I can keep this going, and you enjoyed this. And we followed it through. We finally got there. We finally got to the finish line. We finally got this thing in production. And I know that you guys are going to have a good time. And I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are great people. So definitely we'll chit-chat. It'll be good to see you again. And thanks. Thank you so much. And yeah, appreciate you. For sure. And give me a holler if you need whatever. So, all right. Thanks, guys, very much. So next, it's funny because the only way that I'm not exactly sure who this person really was. So if this is one of my friends and I totally screwed this up, my apologies. But I got. This is what it is. Meh LOL. So now there was an email attached, and I'm not going to go and give out somebody's email on it and be like blah 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 blah. Okay. So what I can say is this: You have helped me get through to where I needed to be on this game. I needed help. I needed to get this game in production, and anybody who helps me out is awesome. You helped me out, made it happen to get through to where I needed to be. Now, this is not the norm kind of game. Game's a little weird. I'm weird. The not only is the game weird, there's a little risque thing. You got a Dirty Bird version. You're like, all right, crazy peacocks. Let's see some sweet, bondage bird and whatnot. I appreciate the fact that you jumped in on this and you're like, okay, awesome, I'm down. Let's make a thing happen. That helps me a ton, and it warms me up, warms my soul. Oh, no, I'm serious. Like, I'm super stoked. I needed the help, and you came through, and I appreciate it. We got this moving. Things are good, and if I don't remember who you are from your tagline name of the contribution, because it's RMAEHLOL. You get a free punch me in the face, but not hard, because I need to look pretty for what I have left. Anyway, no, seriously, like, I appreciate you a ton. Thank you for just jumping in and helping me out here. I really appreciate it. If you need whatever, give me a holler. I don't have a crazy screen name of that, but you can always hit me up at ichibangamesofficial@gmail.com. So thanks again. Like, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and thank you for being the friend and jumping in on this. So thanks. Last on this sheet of paper, because I have one last one, is a really, really, really good dude, Joe Pietrich. Joe, you've helped me out. I know there's a recent thing that we're working on. We're trying to go and figure some things out. And you have been a very good dude. I don't think you know how much of a good dude you are, and how much of a because you support this. You're a good friend. I really appreciate you, and just all the crazy things that have been going on lately. So I know you, and I know you work a lot, dude. I know you work a lot. So just know, you contributing, you being in with this, like, you've helped so much. I really appreciate everything you do. I want you to know that. I want you to know that, like, we together will do great things, and you believing in me, like it's almost like Wayne's World. I'm not worthy. Crazy dumbness that I have, but like, no, seriously, like, dude, I appreciate you. You're helping me out a lot, and in this, you're helping me a lot here too. So future cool things we got going on, just know that you're awesome, and thanks again for contributing towards this, because this is just another piece of the pie that makes me be able to get to where we need to be for future things, and you are helping out so much by this. So thanks again. Thank you so much. So, and with that, my friends, is sheet number 2 done. We don't have much more to go. Okay, so here is where there's not a lot more to say. That these people have helped extremely amounts, and this is really awesome. So, the first person I need to say thank you to is Christina Lipsky. Now, you good lady, I'm so happy that you were into this. You contributed very much to help out. And what's even cooler is, like, I remember when we were talking over Dirty Bird stuff. And you were all about it. You're just like, I don't know what to say, but, blah, blah, blah. And together, we came up with such a good Dirty Bird that, like, when I tell people about it, they're like, oh my god, it's awesome. And you are going to have such a good time playing this game. You're going to laugh so hard. I know that you are feeling so good about this. What are friends for a long time, right? Like, I'm so glad I've known you for a while. And I'm just, I know you're going to have fun. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything with this. This is going to be awesome. And, yeah, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Christine. Very, very much. So, thanks. Okay, so this next one goes out to probably, all right. You're one of my best friends ever. You're a scumbag, and I'm a scumbag. Not really. We're awesome. We're you know what? This whole bunch of hooch right now. We should be drinking together, but you're not, because you're over wherever you are. So we'll probably be watching this video together, and I'll be drinking, and you'll be drinking next to me, which would be awesome, because you're awesome. You're my favorite bastard. Tommy Hawk, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being my best friend. Thank you for jumping in and us creating horrendous things of this game where you were like, oh, I'm gonna want to do this Dirty Bird, and I'm like, yes, you will. And I'm so, dude. You made me so happy. You made me so happy. I can't wait to see your face when you see this. I can't wait. For anyone who doesn't know, Mr. Tommy Hawk here we're bandmates of our crazy band that we need to do a reunion of something or whatever. Yeah, we're such good friends, and I'm so happy that you jumped in on this and you contributed. And Nichelle, I know, is gonna be like, Tommy, this is the dirtiest crap ever, and you're gonna be like, I know, I love it, and she'll be like, yeah, I know, it's great. And dude, thank you so much. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for jumping in on this and being like, yo, making a thing happen. So there's that. But yeah, thanks, bro. More awesome debauchery to come, and I love you, bro. Thanks. So, this next one is for a great dude, Scott Monkern. I wanted to make sure I said that right. Scott Monkern. Now, I met this guy he's awesome. So, like, I guess I'm saying this as story-wise. I should just be saying it to you. I met you at BFG Con, and it was super cool because BFG Con makes me feel like a good family-oriented, like, we are people that care about gaming, and, you know, I'm so glad I met Kiva, and I met you, and just everybody there. Like, you were so hospitable and so good, you know, like, nice, and just, it was awesome that you wanted to contribute to this game, and you were, you know, whatnot. And it's like, all right, awesome. It was so cool because, like, you reached out to me as well, in this thing, like, and I didn't, like, it was so cool because you were like, oh, hey, are you going to jump back? Because I think it was on Board Game Geek, actually. I think it was Board Game Geek that you were like, hey, saw this game, played it before, and I think you gave me a shout on there saying, like, oh, like, are you coming back to BFG Con and things like that? And I remember what was crazy is, like, when I put this on Kickstarter, and the first time, BFG Con was supposed to be on the Friday, where I was going to go and because I went to Buffalo Game Space, and then I wasn't sure what was going on, if I was leaving or not, because everything went crazy with COVID and stuff. And I remember that, like, talking to Kiva, like, things weren't going on, and I was like, I was waiting, like, I was going to be, like, leaving that night, but I still wasn't sure what was happening. And, but yeah, like, you are a major reason to make sure I would come back, because I know you were into it. And I want to say this, too, like, because of you and people over at that con helped push this game to where, it's kind of funny because I want to say it was like I got some of the strongest fans out of this game, where I know I had good fans at some conventions, but, like, I remember I had these two girls, you know, young girls, like, I want to say it was like 8 and 10 or something years old, and they played this game. They played base game, and, you know, I remember I was like, I said to the mom and dad, I'm just like, listen, like, you know, just so you know, there's some innuendo, blah, 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 and they're like, oh, it's fine, whatever. And these girls, they played, and they played good, and they won, and whatever, and I remember they played so much, they came back, that they, and I still have this, I still have them, where they're pictures, because they could draw on stuff, whatever, and they made pictures for me, and whatever. It said, thank you for letting us play the game, and everything. And it was like, it was such a good, heartwarming time that you and everyone else provided and helped push this game so strongly. And now you're helping in doing this and whatnot, contributing. Like, it is beyond strong of what you did and what you guys have done and helping me out and helping this game and to contribute to, like, that's the icing on the cake. That's the cherry on top. Like, thank you so much, and you help push it even further because you got a good strong tier and you push this further. And Scott, I want you to know, like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, you've helped more than you know, and I appreciate you so much. So thank you, and if you ever need anything, let me know. Definitely. So thank you so much, and yeah, we'll chit chat soon. So thanks again. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you. Definitely, if you need whatever, let me know. Thank you. So, thanks again. So, okay. You're my favorite dude because you are such a good guy. You're such a smart guy. You don't even know how smart you are because me and people talk about how smart you are. And you don't realize how smart you are. Travis Cunningham. You bastard. I love you. Okay. So, Travis is an aspiring game maker, just like me. But, you know, he contributed to this. But Travis, not only is that he's a good cook, because he bakes things, and he's a really smart guy. And I just want everybody to know that how good Travis is. I know I'm speaking to you, but I'm speaking to everybody else in this. So here's the thing. You're a good buddy, and you went and it's like, hey, looking for people who can help out in a video of things. And not only did you play, because here's the thing, you played this game. You played this game when it was in its infancy, and not only did you play it when it was in its infancy, but you jumped in the video of the Peacock Block, playing it and whatnot, and helping out. You did so much. You did so much. You went beyond the point of things, and you were so helpful. You put a smile on my face, Travis. See this? There you go. You put a smile on my face. Dude, thank you so much. I'm so happy I know you. I'm so happy we're friends. You helped so much. You put a lot into this of you know, your effort, and I know it's like it's my game, but you put effort of helping me with my game. Dude, I'm so glad. I hope I can go and help you even more. And I'm so glad I can play your games that you create, because you're a smart guy and I know that you can do really good. And I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed so bad. So just know that you're my friend and I love you, and we're going to go and we're always going to make good things. So thank you again for making this happen. Thank you so much. And dude, you're amazing. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Thanks. Okay. So this next guy, I adore you, sir. Because you know what? It's so screwed up because I look at it like, you know what? Like, you're like me, but you're not like me. But you're like me, yet you're not me. And it's just like, I know it's so confusing, so dumb. It's such the dumbest thing I probably said in this whole video. Anyway, listen, okay, I met you over at Unpub. Unpub for me in general was like this like crazy experience. And I'm happy I was able to, I felt like I impressed a lot of people. It wasn't like just to impress people. It was just being a dude. But then it's like, I had this game at Unpub. I showed this game off at Unpub and people were like, oh, risque. Woo. And the thing is like, you have your game. Which everybody, listen, you have to check out Bill's game. It's called Dating Pool. You have to try it. You have to play it. You have to see it. It's in production. He's got things going on. It's a fantastic game. It's super, super fun. Super funny. I love it. It's awesome. Okay? It's awesome. Bill, you're awesome. I love you. I'm so glad we get along. The things that, like, I'm glad we can help each other because, you know, I know we've had our share of craziness, and I hope, dude, I want to see you excel so bad. I'm so happy that we're friends. I'm so glad we can connect. There's so many people I need you to meet too because they're friends of mine. And I think you would just get along with them. And I think that you, like, all us, the game creators, I think we just have, like, a blast. Just, I wish we could all just live in the same area and just hang out for just, just a little bit and just like go nuts, because I think we would have such a good time together just being crazy. And dude, I'm so glad I knew you. Like when you had dating pool and I just remember like he had these friends come down. Like I'm like, damn, this guy's got booth babes. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh my god, he's got some booth babes here. And it's not booth babes, they're just good looking friends of yours. But it's just like, oh man, like this guy's awesome. Like I thought you were so cool, dude. You have no idea. And like I know, like I'm a weirdo. I'm crazy. And dude, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. I had such a good time talking to you. You were like one of the best people I talked to over at Unpub. You were so fun. And, you believed in this game. And you're like, yo, make it happen. And you contributed. And you were so stoked about it. And, dude, I'm so stoked. Like, I'm so glad I got your game. I'm so glad we can help each other out. We definitely will be helping each other out more, and I appreciate you so much. As you can tell, like I'm laughing the whole way because I have so much a good time talking to you and so much a good time remembering the good things that go on with stuff with us. Thank you for helping my game. I'm so glad that we can help each other out and we can push each other's games. Thank you. If you ever need whatever, let me know. Thank you. So thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, so my next one, my next friend I need to go and say here, I've known for a very long time, and it's Noel Mesquita. And, dude, you are one of the nicest people I've ever met. And it's kind of funny because I remember, because you contributed for the Dirty Bird. And you're like, I don't know what to say. And I remember saying to you, I'm like, I think I said to you, channel your inner scumbag. And I don't know, because I'm like, oh man, Noel, I remember thinking about this too before I called you. I'm like, Noel contributed to the Dirty Bird, but he's such a nice guy. How can we go and we come up with something? It's just kind of like, you are so nice that I'm like, and you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I was kind of like giving you little things. You're like, oh yeah, let's do this. And it's just, we came up with such a good one where, dude, you are a lovely person. You are a lovely person. I'm so glad that I see you. I see you at conventions and you support me and you come out to conventions and do things I do. Like, you come out to things I do and you supported my game. You supporting this game is huge. You supporting me is huge. And you being my friend is huge. And I appreciate that. And thank you so much. That I'm so glad that, like, we were able to come up with something for the Dirty Bird that they got on this. So, but like, more great things to come, and we will definitely chit chat. So, I appreciate you, and so good to see you in the future when it happens. So, all right, brother, like we will definitely talk soon, and thank you so much. So next is my good buddy Joe Wilson at Genesis Gaming and Hobby. Joe, I have known you for so long, and I know you think I'm crazy, and you love me for it. And I appreciate you because we are just, like from back in the day of concerts and things like that and whatever. I know you're a very, very strong supporter. I think you will like this game very much. I think you will enjoy this very much. Everybody, if you have a chance, go and check out Joe's game store, Genesis Gaming and Hobby. It's really cool. It's Eden, New York, I think is where it's at. It's near the Buffalo, New York area. But yeah, check it out. Super good dude. Was like, you know what? I want to carry this game in my shop, make it happen. Totally doing that. Totally doing that. Believed in me very strongly. I'm very appreciative, and thank you so much, because, you know, knowing you forever and all the craziness of like, you know, for forever, all the things we were into, music and just gaming and everything, which is cool, because like, what was interesting to me is like, I never knew how much you were into gaming like before, so that's awesome. And it's super crazy, and it's funny that the last time I was at your shop that you were off doing something and I missed you, and it's just like, damn it, you know. But we'll hang out. We'll definitely get together, and I'll definitely pop out to the shop coming up. So, yeah, dude, definitely appreciate you so much. Thank you for getting this game and wanting to carry this game and sell it in your stores. Everybody, remember, you can find this game at Genesis Gaming and Hobby, and, you know, coming up when this thing is for sale. If for whomever sees this that was not up in the Kickstarter contributions, so make sure you check out his store. And there's that. So thank you guys very, very much on that. And yeah, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, and hopefully we can strum up some awesome power together, and more things to come, because more things will be coming, my friend. So yes, good things. All right, thank you very, very much, my friend. So okay, now this is pretty awesome. Volker, you are one of the coolest dudes, because we enjoy so many things. I love the fact that we had a conversation of how much we like the RPG series Ease together and things like that. Dude, I appreciate you so much and have so much respect for you that I don't think you understand. Like, I'm so appreciative of like you, and you're helping me, and it's like, it's really, dude, it's just really, really awesome. I'm very glad we're friends. I'm very glad like we can make this happen, and you're pushing this to go stronger. And the thing is, like it was really cool, because like I you know, you got the Peacock party. All right, so I, you know, I wanted to, you pushed me to make sure that I could go and provide for everybody on this thing, and like that's why I was like, oh, you know, if you need a DD or you know, whatever, get your wife in, we'll make this happen. So like, you know, I wanted to make sure people were happy, and we got people there for if need be. Dude, you to me have helped this thing become so strong for what we needed. You don't know how strong this is, and I appreciate that. You are going to have a blast. I hope you bring the wife. I hope you both can have a good time. It is going to be fun. You're gonna party with peacocks, my friend. It is going to be a crazy good time, and I really enjoy you, and enjoy, you know, just I can't wait to chit chat with you again, and we just like a meeting of the minds and just have a good time. So it's been a while. So so you make the trek from where you're coming from. Now I know you said you were moving and stuff too, so dude, I hope you move back here. I hope I see you. I love you. Thank you so much again for jumping in on this. And if you ever need anything, let me know. You are a good friend, and thanks again. So appreciate you. So this one is for my wonderful friend Laura Jane. Laura Jane, you are such a wonderful, wonderful person. You have no clue. And if you ever need whatever, I'm always here in your corner. So there's that. You have always, always, always believed in me, and that means so much to me, where it is unfathomable of how much you care. And I care about you two extremely. And that's why I always, try and do what I can and whatever. But just know that I appreciate you, and you are a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic person. Thank you again for contributing. Get ready to party with peacocks. We're gonna go and be nice and crazy, and I don't know. The only thing that would be even more fun is it'd be a loincloth party, right? Something like that. Everybody's wearing loincloth, but probably not, because But I don't know. Anyway, if you were here, you'd be like, or something like that, and it'd be great, and just giggle and make some witty retort. But anyway, I love you. I hope you're doing amazing, and thank you again for getting the game. And oh no, even better, I remember too that you are also a good early play tester of this. But what you did, you helped me for sure, because I remember you took some of the first promo pictures of the game. So yes, even more so. You're in the thick. You're in the thick of it. So anyway, but yeah, I appreciate you so much. That from all of this, so definitely thank you so much, and you don't know how much you mean to me. So thank you, and give a holler whenever. So I'll see you. Thanks. Okay, so this next one is for and Sid, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your whole name so good. So it's a Bilal Siddiqui. So I hope I did that right. You get a free chance to punch me in the face if I got it wrong. Just don't punch me in the face if I got it right, because then it doesn't count. But anyway, but no, that's why I always call you Sid, and me and Phil call you Sid. So anyway, I love you, dude. Thank you always again for always being a buddy. I remember meeting you, and you were so enthusiastic about making games and doing stuff, and it was just really cool. And I'm so glad that we're friends. It is like you've believed in this game. You've believed in me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Where we don't hang out a ton, okay? We don't hang out a ton because, I know you get busy. I know you can't always jump out to, game jams and stuff all the time. But I hope that in the future we can go and do something together. Because, your enthusiasm is so good, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you a ton, and I definitely appreciate that you were really pumped about this game. Pumped about this beyond compare, and I never thought in a million years you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and get this certain tier or whatever. And it's like, dude, thank you. That's huge. That's huge. You don't understand. You helped me so much for this thing. It's like, oh my god. I was able to do some strong things I wasn't sure I was able to do, like get a tray or do whatever because of what you did. So just know that. And I'll be super stoked when we can go and hang out and see each other and all this and that and whatever. So definitely let's kick for something awesome and do some great things. So I appreciate you a ton, and if you ever need anything, let me know, and I'm here for you, bro. So thanks again. Thanks for jumping in, and yeah. I'll see you coming up. So, all right. And finally, last and least, kidding. Certainly not least is really what it is. One of my best friends. One of my best friends in gaming, Phil Lowry of Luminous Wolf. Phil and me have known each other for a really long time. Phil, you bastard. We make horrible jokes about everything. And dude, I'm so happy you're one of my friends. I consider you one of my best friends that I have. I really do. You are so amazing. You contribute, you help out, and you are the actor that shines so strongly in my video, where you know you're the nerdy husband, and you were doing charades and all that. You were so good. You're a great actor. You have a great personality, and you are worth so much to me and so much to a lot of people. I don't think you realize. Like, you're so awesome. And you're a smart guy. And you do everything. You do coding. You can translate like different languages. You can do a lot of stuff. You're a good game maker. And I appreciate the fact that I was able to go and like help you out on your game. Like, if anybody has never seen Phil's game, make sure you check out Luminous Wolf for games. I know he's got some stuff on itch.io. He's working on a game called Wizard Heist right now, but he has a game called Swords Marks the Spot that I did some concept art for. He's got still some of that in there because he's doing 3D models and things like that. But he is working on that. It's awesome. The game is solid, and I'm so glad that you're my buddy. And Phil has helped me up on. We're gonna have a demo of Cannon Custodian. Super awesome. Phil, I love you a ton. Thank you so much for jumping in. Thank you for being one of my buddies and believing in this game. And what people, just for the people out there like hearing this, it's also like Phil went out of his way where he helped me along with my friend Tim at MagFest, where he came with me to MagFest, and I said, dude, I need help for people doing helping play this game, because of Phil, because of Tim, but because of Phil for sure. Like, we got it down to where we could like figure out what times like go to sleep, try and wake up and do things, where he helped me play test my game at MagFest, where it was a job. It was like a job. It was a fun job, but it was a job. And I wanted to make sure those guys could have had fun and whatnot. And Phil helped so strongly. Phil, you helped so much in this. You helped me so much of the way. And I know that you are a major supporter of this game. You're definitely you have made this be huge to where I needed to push this through, even beyond. And then you go ahead and you're like, yo, Peacock Party, let's do it. And it is so just like you're so helpful. You're so helpful. Such a good dude. That I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. So, thank you. Thank you for being my buddy, and thank you for getting this game and believing in this game so much. with everyone else. So yeah, thanks, man. And yeah. So with that being said, oh, that's where it landed. Anyway, with that being said, this video has become a 3-hour-long thank you session, and I'm looking pretty haggard. It's late. It's like 5 in the morning. I got a little hooch, and my video wants to cut off when it wants to cut off. So I just wanted to say thanks again to everybody that contributed, everybody that checked out everything when I had it up on Kickstarter. A lot of special thank yous went out there for people of like say, you know, Buffalo Game Space, Kate Madison, who helped film the video, everybody who was in the video, which is Phil Lowry, Leonardo, Travis, Amber Bogard, and Tim Schrock, and I'm just drawing blanks because I'm so tired right now. So my apologies, but you know, Travis Cunningham was in there. I'm not sure who I mentioned or re-mentioned. I'm just beat. But okay. Anyway, the thing is that I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everyone that helped in this game. It took a bit to go and do and get everything all straight. I want to give a shout out to Jason Gaw of Casual Dragon Games. Big help in this. Lots of friends, supporters, people talking through, and we can get through things. Want to give a big thank you to my manufacturer, Shanghai Hopes, for keeping me moving, and I know it's been insane for me because just getting this done, but I want to let you guys know that I appreciate you too, and being a good manufacturer, keeping with me all this time, trying not to keep it like where I was annoying or anything. I know I asked 50 billion questions, so but I appreciate you guys a ton too, and a big thank you needs to go out to Anthony Mullen for the PodCon, and from that, because I was able to meet the dudes with Push Start Podcast, who those dudes keep pushing my stuff and interview me, and we keep making things happen. So a major shout out where you got to check out the Push Start Podcast. It's on Push Start Media and the Push Start Media Network. Check those guys out. That's awesome, and yeah, so that's cool too. And some extra shout out to some of the awesome reviewers that reviewed the game too, like Chris and Aaron from the Boardroom. Those dudes, it was awesome. You know, Aaron, he checked out my game at MagFest and stuff, and then like, you know, Chris, super good supporter, just helping out, and you know, more good things to come, and check out their channel, The Boardroom, and my buddy Austin, who does Uncle Unbaited. He did a review of this game too, and that's super helpful. So it's great. Thank you to everybody that gave good, you know, reviews so far on Board Game Geek. That's cool. Like, you know, I don't expect it to be like the biggest game in the world, but you know, I'm glad it has its place and people really like it and give it a good score. So I appreciate that. Like, yeah, that's huge to me. Like, you know, people like this game. It's awesome. Thank you. You can recommend it to people. I appreciate that a ton. And then the other thing is like all the conventions that love to have me. You have BFG Con who's had me. You have Mepicon that's had me. You've had Unpub has had me on a whim too. That's when that was. And then like you have Magfest is one of my favorites that helped me out, and then just lots of other ones. I mean, you've had just tons of stuff. I mean, I throw my own convention, Lilcon. I mean, I've had that obviously, like do that. You know, there's been a Running Gag has had me there, and other stuff, and stuff like Flower City Comic Con has had me there, and things like that. So thank you to all these people. Um, and that's great, and I appreciate everyone where I can be at everybody's convention, college conventions, stuff like UBCon and whatnot. You got conventions like BlurryCon that keep moving and shaking. Just a lot of different stuff, and I appreciate that. Just anything. Um, so I appreciate the help on every level, and that's awesome to me. So yeah, thank you. Just everyone who's believing in me, and for all the people that see this, for the future, I appreciate it that we can. Hopefully, you'll see this game in stores. You'll see more things going on, and there's that. So, with that being said, I know this is not a normal video of things, but if anybody wants to subscribe to the YouTube or just anything in general, jump on the Discord, jump on the whatever, where I'm keeping things moving. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, and if I'll be making more games in the future coming up. There's a bunch of things I'll be popping up, but I'll get into that to another video. But this was a great thank you video for things, and I appreciate you guys so much. I know it was long, and but I can't do anything normal. I wanted to thank you all personally and share how I know you, and or even the people I don't know. I wanted to just say thank you personally, because why not, But anyway, it's late, and I'm gonna be jumping off. So, but thanks again, and I appreciate you guys a ton, and I love you all. I love you all. Know that. From the bottom of my heart, and hopefully in the future we'll chit chat, hang out, play some games, and more to come. So thank you, and signing off. And some extra shout out to some of the awesome reviewers that reviewed the game too, like Chris and Aaron from the boardroom. Those dudes, it was awesome. You know, Aaron, he checked out my game at MagFest and stuff, and then like, you know, Chris, super good supporter, helping out, and more good things to come, and check out their channel, the boardroom, and then my buddy Austin, who does Uncle Unbaited, he did a review of this game too, and that's super helpful. So it's great. Thank you to everybody that gave good reviews so far on Board Game Geek. That's cool. Like, I don't expect it to be like the biggest game in the world, but I'm glad it has its place and people really like it and give it a good score. So I appreciate that. Like, yeah, that's huge to me. Like, people like this game. It's awesome. Thank you. You can recommend it to people. I appreciate that a ton. And then the other thing is, like, all the conventions that love to have me. You have BFG Con, who's had me. You have Mepicon that's had me. You've had Unpub has had me on a whim too. That's when that was. And then like you have Magfest is one of my favorites that helped me out, and then just lots of other ones. I mean, you've had just tons of stuff. I mean, I throw my own convention, Lilcon. I mean, I've had that, obviously, like, do that. There's been a Running Gag has had me there, and other stuff, and stuff like Flower City Comic Con has had me there, and things like that. So thank you to all these people. And that's great, and I appreciate everyone where I can be at everybody's convention, college conventions, stuff like UBCon and whatnot. You got conventions like BlurryCon that keep moving and shaking. Just a lot of different stuff, and I appreciate that. Just anything. So I appreciate the help on every level, and that's awesome to me. So yeah, thank you.